I'm going to align the Hamburger model with the curriculum design flowchart to show how the steps we take to develop a thematic, inquiry-based unit line up with the elements of constructivist learning theory as represented on the Hamburger model. We're going to start with a look at the top bun, and specifically with the thematic question and the KDUs, and then also take a first look at the bottom bun and summative assessment. These three frame the overall goal of the unit, and these align to number 2 on the flowchart. This process begins with the scope document, and in regards to number 2 on the flowchart, a focus on the thematic question and the know, do, and understand, or the KDUs, and first idea for the summative assessment. Now, still thinking about the top bun of the Hamburger, we need to dig deeper into the KDUs and begin our thinking about the guiding questions. This now brings us to number 3 on the flowchart, and we accomplish this using the unpacking standards and theme chunking documents. This allows us to finish the first draft of the essential questions, which again aligns to 3 and 4 from the flowchart. We finish off 4 from the flowchart when we complete the draft guiding questions and KDU document. Now we have the content of the unit outlined, so the top bun is completed. Now we shift our focus back to the bottom bun and the meat in the middle and begin thinking more specifically about formative and summative assessment, which is number 5 on the flowchart. We do this specifically using the final scope and sequence documents, in which we first outline the overall unit and then the thematic question and finalized idea for the summative assessment, and if necessary, sub-thematic questions. And lastly, then we plan for specific learning activity ideas that align to each guiding question and standards in the unit. Now, looking at the whole thing again, we see that the last step in designing the curriculum is creating actual lesson plans, which finishes off the Hamburger. We can now work backwards to see how the lesson plans are means by which students practice and work with the content to learn what they need to know, do, and understand to answer the guiding questions and possibly sub-thematic questions if used, which then prepares them to complete the summative assessment so they can demonstrate their proficiency in answering the thematic question for the unit, which hopefully fits into a bigger idea in the course or year.